Dale Carnegie, The Sales Advantage, How to Get It, Keep It, and Sell More Than Ever. Are you tired of leaving your sales success up to chance? In The Sales Advantage, How to Get It, Keep It, and Sell More Than Ever, Dale Carnegie provides a step-by-step process for boosting your sales numbers, breaking it down into key components for repeated, consistent success. With a customer-centric approach, the book focuses on understanding client needs and wants, transforming hard-to-digest concepts into actionable strategies. This book summary will introduce you to the principles and techniques necessary to excel at prospecting, developing pre-approach strategies, initiating contact, and closing sales.
Master the sales process. Dale Carnegie's Sales Advantage technique teaches the core elements and steps of the sales process, including how to earn a prospect's time, understand their wants and needs, and seek out new opportunities. Imagine yourself stuck on a desert island, in dire need of help. Suddenly, you find an airplane that could be your savior. But, you don't know how to fly it, and even if you did, you might be clueless about your location. Dale Carnegie, in his book, Sales Advantage, argues that salespeople often feel the same way when they encounter a seemingly ideal prospect, but aren't fully equipped for the sales journey. To succeed as a sales professional, you need a solid plan and essential skills. While every selling situation is unique, the sales process follows a similar pattern and elements. By breaking it down into steps, you can take the right actions at every stage, from acquiring a meeting with a customer to closing a sale and achieving consistent, positive results. Carnegie believes that the sales process starts before getting a meeting with a potential customer. You must identify your target audience, create a customized pre-approach strategy, and initiate contact. Fundamental to this philosophy is focusing on your customer's needs and wants to get their time and attention. To master the sales process, you must also seek out new opportunities continually. Carnegie's Sales Advantage technique provides the core elements and steps to equip you fully for your sales journey. It's not about deceiving your customer into buying, but about understanding their perspective and building an authentic relationship. Whether you're new to sales or an experienced professional, Carnegie's Sales Advantage method can help you succeed. Mastering prospecting techniques. Prospecting is an art that requires practice, patience, and planning. Just like learning to play a musical instrument, the more you practice prospecting, the more you will enjoy it, and the better you will become at it. To get started, you need to sell the idea of prospecting to yourself. Create a well-defined prospecting strategy and commit to a manageable goal of making new contacts every week. Don't overlook your existing customer base and identify new sales opportunities that overlap with them using an opportunity chart. With the right mindset, practice, and planning, you can master the art of prospecting and close more sales. The importance of pre-approach strategy. To grab a prospect's attention, one must develop a pre-approach strategy that involves research and connecting with the customer's needs. This second step of the sales process helps identify potential customers and build better pitches. The pre-approach involves 4 key steps: verifying contact information, determining specific benefits of the product or service, assessing competition, and identifying decision-making power. By putting in the work of a pre-approach, salespeople can have more confidence in getting and keeping their prospects' attention. Building credibility in sales. In order to establish trust and credibility with potential customers, it's important to use social proof. This means highlighting the positive experiences of other clients and tailoring your solution to their specific needs. By combining these elements with a commitment to follow up, you can stand out from other salespeople and increase your chances of success. Just as movie posters use critics' quotes to convince viewers to watch a particular film, salespeople can use social proof to build credibility and persuade potential clients. Attention getters: how to hook your prospects. As a human resource manager, one could receive a sales brochure, which could be a boring read. However, authors suggest using attention getters to turn interactions with your potential customers into a memorable experience. One needs to be creative with greeting, i.e., using nicknames, and asking relevant questions. Referring to someone who suggested the conversation is another way to make someone feel important. It is essential to be careful with the use of attention getters to avoid coming off as fake and dishonest. Ultimately, the goal is to land a meeting with prospects by keeping their focus on what you have to offer. Achieving sales success. Congratulations on finally reaching the stage where your prospect is willing to meet with you. Understanding your prospect's dominant buying motive can give you leverage over the negotiation process. The key to a successful sale is to find out the emotional reward that your prospect looks forward to before making the purchase. This way, you can build a connection with your prospect and turn them into a customer. By focusing on your prospect's emotional motive, you'll be one step closer to achieving sales success. Nudging prospects to commit. In sales, using alternative choices is one technique to nudge prospects closer to commitment. Asking low-stake questions that refer to the next step in the sales process can also be effective. It's important to pay attention to nonverbal buyer signals and test whether you're interpreting them correctly by checking in with your prospect. Once you've engaged your prospect, presented your solution, and engaged the dominant buy motive, you've earned the right to ask for a commitment. Navigating objections in sales. In order to overcome objections in sales, it is crucial to ask the right questions and understand the reasons behind them. Push your clients to share their objections with you, as this will bring new information to light and help you find room for compromise. Respond to objections on the spot and be prepared with questions that can bring your customer back to commitment. The key is to view the process from your customer's point of view from start to finish. With practice, you can turn any objection to your favor, just like driving became second nature.
In the end, the sales advantage technique helps in maximizing your sales opportunities, tailoring your approach to different prospects, and turning potential clients into long-term customers. By following Dale Carnegie's steps, identifying the right prospects, creating a custom pre-approach strategy, initiating contact, and focusing on the dominant buying motive, you'll not only close sales but also build strong relationships with your clients. So, unleash your inner sales maestro by embracing the core principles detailed in the book and repeating the strategies consistently, until the entire process becomes second nature.